Now let us discuss about LL of one parser, which can also be called as predictive parser or non-recursive parser. Here totally we have 5 steps. Step 1, elimination of left recursion. Step 2, elimination of left factoring. Step 3, find first and follow functions. Step 4, construct parse table. Step 5, parse the input string. Let us solve this problem. Step 1 is elimination of the left recursion. If a production is in this form, then we can say that we have left recursion. So here the left hand side non-terminal is equals to the first non-terminal in the right hand side. If both are same, then we have left recursion. So replace this production by, so in order to eliminate the left recursion, replace this production by A produces this non-recursive production B A dash, where A dash implies this alpha A dash or epsilon. So if we observe the first production, here the left hand side non-terminal is yes, here we have left parenthesis. So both are different. So we can say that there is no left recursion. So here there is no left recursion. S produces L or A. Second production, here the left hand side non-terminal is L. In the right hand side also, the first non-terminal is L. Both are same. So we can say that there is left recursion. So replace this production by L produces this non-recursive production. Yes, L dash, where L dash implies after L we have comma S. So comma S, this L dash epsilon. So after eliminating left recursion, this is the final grammar. Step 2, elimination of the left factoring. So if a production is in this form, A produces alpha beta 1 or alpha beta 2, then we can say that there is left factoring. So that means here in the right hand side, we have same set of symbols. Alpha means same set of symbols. Let here we have A, so here also we must have A. So if you observe here we have 2 productions, but there are no same set of symbols. If you observe the second one, only one production. If you observe this also, no same set of symbols. So we can say that there is no left factoring. So after eliminating left recursion, left factoring, this is the final grammar. Now let's see step 3, find first and follow. So we have to calculate first for these non-terminals, S, L, L dash. Let us calculate first of S. So first will always gives the first terminal symbol. So in this production, what is the terminal symbol? First terminal symbol, left parenthesis. If we take this one, S produces A. The first terminal symbol is A. Next, let us calculate first of L. First of L, L produces S L dash. So here we have non-terminal. So first of S. What is first of S? It was already calculated. Left parenthesis A. Next, first of L dash. If you observe this production, here the first terminal symbol is comma. If you observe the second production, L dash produces epsilon. Here the first terminal symbol is epsilon. Now let's calculate follow for S, L, L dash. While calculating the follow, we always check the right hand side production. So where is S in the right hand side? Here we have S. Here also we have S. So follow of S means S is non-terminal, L dash is non-terminal. So follow of S means first of L dash. Follow of S means first of L dash. What is first of L dash? Comma. Follow never contains epsilon. So we should not place epsilon in the follow. So we have to substitute epsilon in place of L dash. So L produces S. In place of L dash, substitute this epsilon. So that is nothing but L produces S into E. S into epsilon is nothing but L produces S. So once again we have to calculate follow of S. So now there are no symbols. So follow of S will become follow of L. But follow of L is not calculated. So let us write that after calculating fall of L. Here S is the start symbol. Start symbol means first production, left hand side non-terminal. Follow of start symbol is dollar. So write dollar here. Next, let us calculate follow of L. So let's check the location of L in the right hand side. So after L we have right parenthesis. So follow of L is right parenthesis. So let us add that right parenthesis here because follow of S means follow of L. So now follow of L is calculated. Next, calculate follow of L dash. So check the location of L dash in the right hand side. So here follow of L dash means here there are no symbols. Follow of L. Follow of L dash means no symbols. So follow of L dash. So follow of L dash means follow of L, that is right parenthesis. Here follow of L dash means follow of L dash, so that is right parenthesis. And now let's see step 4. Construct parse table. Here in the table non-terminals represent rows whereas terminals represents columns. So here the non-terminals are S, L, L dash represent rows whereas the terminals are left parenthesis, right parenthesis, A, comma, left parenthesis, right parenthesis, A, comma. But don't write epsilon here. There is no need to write epsilon here. Epsilon means nothing. There is no need to write epsilon. But we have to write dollar. Why? Because here every string ends with dollar. So write dollar also. Okay. Next, let us consider the first production. S produces left parenthesis L, right parenthesis. If a production is in the form A produces alpha, here alpha means some terminals and non-terminals or terminals or non-terminals. Now we need to calculate first of alpha. So first of this is left parenthesis. So add here what is the production? S produces left parenthesis L, right parenthesis 2. Let us assume that this parse table is M. So M of, here what is the row here? Non-terminal. S comma. What is the terminal symbol? Left parenthesis. So S left parenthesis. Add the production. S produces left parenthesis L, right parenthesis. Let us consider the second production. S produces A. So this is also in the form of A produces alpha. Here alpha means it is containing some symbols. So we have to calculate first of alpha. So first of A means A. So add S produces A to M of S predictive. This parse table of S A. Which production we are adding? S produces A. Now let us consider the next production. What is the next one? L produces S L dash. So we have to calculate first of S L dash. So that is first of S. So what is first of S? Left parenthesis A. Left parenthesis A. What is the non-terminal here? L, L, left parenthesis. So add the production. L produces S L dash. Next L, A. Add the production. L produces S L dash. Next, second production is over. Next one. L dash produces comma S L dash. So calculate first of this one. So this is comma. So add this production yet. What is the non-terminal? Yet L dash. Terminal is comma. Add the production. L dash produces comma S L dash. Next, L dash produces epsilon. If a production is in the form A produces epsilon, then we have to calculate fall of A. So calculate fall of L dash. So what is fall of L dash? Right parenthesis. Right parenthesis. So L dash, right parenthesis. Add the production. L dash produces epsilon. Next, step 4. Parse the input string. Here we have 3 columns. Stack, input string, action. Initially the stack will contain $. So dollar represents end of the stack, bottom of the stack. Next, we have to push the starting symbol onto the top of the stack. So here what is the starting symbol? Yes. Next we have to consider the input string. So for input string, generate from the starting symbol. So S produces A. So if we want directly, we can take this A, or S produces L. What is L here? S. L produces S. What is S? A. Or we can take S produces L. What is L? L comma S. What is L? S. A comma A. So it is our choice. Here I am taking this string, and here the string ends with dollar. So initially the action is nothing. Here top of the stack is yes, input symbol is left parenthesis. So yes left parenthesis. So the action is S produces left parenthesis L right parenthesis. So dollar. So replace this S with the reverse of this one. Why? Because we have to push the symbol onto the stack. So in the reverse order, perform the push operation. So first right parenthesis, next to left parenthesis, next to left parenthesis, A right parenthesis. Okay. Next, top of the stack is right parenthesis, left parenthesis, input symbol is A. So if both are same, then we have to perform the pop operation. So pop the stack. So dollar. So here the topmost symbol is left parenthesis. So pop this symbol. So this symbol is popped. Next, we have to move the head one position to the right. So that means we have to pop this one also. So A right parenthesis dollar. Next, top of the stack is L. Input symbol is A. So A means the action is L produces S L dash. So dollar right parenthesis. So replace this L with this reverse of this one. So L dash S. Next same A right parenthesis dollar. Next top of the stack is S. Input symbol is A. So S A means the action is S produces A. So dollar right parenthesis L dash. So replace this A S by right hand side A. Next A right parenthesis dollar. A. Top of the stack as well as input symbol both are same only. So perform the pop operation. So dollar right parenthesis L dash. So this A is popped. And we have to pop this A also. So move the head one position to the right. So right parenthesis dollar. Next, L dash is the top of the stack and input symbol is right parenthesis. So L dash right parenthesis means the action is L dash produces epsilon. So dollar right parenthesis. So replace L dash by epsilon. So that is nothing but nothing. Next, right parenthesis dollar. Replace L dash by epsilon. Then we will get this right parenthesis only. Next, right parenthesis. Top of the stack is right parenthesis. And input symbol is also right parenthesis. Both are same. So we have to perform the pop operation. So dollar. So pop the stack and pop this one also. So move the head one position to the right. So top of the stack is dollar as well as input string is dollar. So we can say that the string is accepted by the parser. Now we have to construct the parse tree. So based on these actions. So let us construct the parse tree. Now parse table is not needed. So now these actions are needed. So let us construct parse tree. Parse tree can also be called as derivation tree. So what is the first action here? S produces L, left parenthesis, L, right parenthesis. Next pop, no need to denote. Next L produces S L dash. So S L dash. Next S produces A. Next pop, no need to denote. Next L dash produces epsilon. Epsilon. Next pop, no need to denote. So everything is over. Next in order to write the input string, consider from left to right. So left parenthesis A epsilon, right parenthesis. Left parenthesis A, we have to write the leaf nodes from left to right. Left parenthesis A epsilon, right parenthesis. A into epsilon is nothing but A only. So this is the given string. So likewise we can solve any problem.